Hi, once again, another video tutorial in how to use QuickBooks Enterprise. So today what we're going to do is I'm going to show you how to post vendors invoices. So you go here to the menu and look for vendor, enter bills. There. So you have to click there the name of the vendor. So in my documents na hawak ko nito, meron akong Walter Mart Supermart Inc. So just to uh, uh, walk you through, pag pumunta ka ng vendor center, na-input ko na yung pangalan ni Walter Mart Supermart Inc. Dyan, yung pangalan niya, yung address niya na makikita mo dun sa resibo, ito yon. And then, very important yung isulat mo yung tax ID. Sa atin, TIN to, diba? Pero sabihin nyo sa akin, sa atin, 000, yung format, 000-000-000 pang zeros pertaining to branch. I agree. However, for purposes of kung ano yung lapat na rito sa QB Desktop, we just have to follow yung paano ilalatag yung numbers dito. But still, we will be able to get yung exact number pa rin na first 9 digits nung TIN nung vendor. Iba lang yung pagkasulat, pero the number itself, the complete 9 digits, ay naririto. So, ito yung TIN number ng vendor. You may ask me, why is there a need to put this one? This is very helpful, especially kung ang client na hawak nyo is vatable na. In my future videos, I'll show you how helpful this is. Now, assuming finorgo nyo pagsusulat nito, darating ang oras, babalikan nyo siya and you will fill it out. And this will be very helpful into collating information regarding yung tax ID ng mga vendors. So, as early as now, if you're using QB Desktop, QuickBooks Enterprise in particular, kung kaya nyo i-fill out hindi lang yung pangalan, importante rin yung address, continue to fill out the tax settings kasi requirement to sa BIR. Now, let's go to how to fill out yung vendor, yung pag-enter ng bills ng vendor. So, in this case, medyo napunta siya sa yung AP account, no? I will have a separate tutorial on this one. But since this is a trade payable sa vendor, it has to be defaulted to sa AP trade. So, ililipat ko siya dyan. So, yan yung pangalan ng vendor. Na-auto-populate yung address based ano nakalagay sa vendor setup natin. Tapos, based dito sa invoice na hawak ko, ang date nito is 11/05. And then, since this is, binayaran din naman yan sa same day, same na due date. Pero for cash purposes, if you feel like you have to put additional 5 days, it's up to you. Kasi records niyo naman yan. Pero, importante maisulat mo tong date na to kasi kailanganin mo to when you are a VAT registered business. Pero kung hindi, regardless, you have to put the correct date. So, yung reference number, this is the invoice number which you can also find in the invoice. So, sa case ito is 5454286. Ayan. Now, here, if I have to check into yung biniling item, ang total nito, kasi this invoice or this company is non-vatable. So, even if nakalagay dito sa invoice na may VAT amount, the entire amount should put into expense account. So, this is a store supplies. So, the entire amount kung ano nasa invoice, yun na ilalagay ko. And put there to buy store supplies. If, for example, vatable kayo, and then you have to claim you have to record input tax. Kung ano yung nasa invoice, makikita nyo naman doon, ilalagay nila halimbawa yung 299.11. Tapos, dito sa expense column, no? And then, additional kayo rito ng input. Kasi so this is input eh. So, input bat, yung makikita nyo doon na 35.89. Na pag tinotal yan, ito yung laman, ito yung binayaran nyo per invoice. This is on the assumption na sinasabi na kayo ay VAT registered business. But if you're not a VAT registered business, you don't have to put this one. This is for purposes ng mga VAT registered business. All you have to do is don't put this one. Delete it. Yan. And then put the right amount here, which is 335.00. And then hopefully, yan. Dapat, yung amount due tsaka yung amount yan tie up. And then, since this company has 2 branches, lagay siya sa branch ng, sa class ng want. And then, put it sa class ng want. Alright? So, and then save and close. Alright, so I hope this video helps in understanding how to key in vendor invoice. Alright, see you in my next video.